James here from Vintage Bricks. Welcome to All Things Forestmen today. We have the new set that we're going to add. So we'll have 10 sets, including the dark forest sets to look at and have fun. Hope you enjoy the video. Come on in. Let's get things going with a 1980s Lego ad about the Forestmen.
Robin is imprisoned in the Black Dragon Castle. We have to free him. Here, over the wall. Come on, Robin, let's get to the catapult. They made it. A last-minute rescue. Legoland Castle. Medieval adventures to build and collect.
Yeah, I love those commercials. Now we're going to look at 10 sets in 10 seconds. There are the sets, and here are all the minifigures to go with those sets. Well, let's slow this down a little bit and go one by one. We'll start with the Forestmen sets from 1987 to 1990. Okay, our first set is the Camouflage Outpost, the very first set, and it kind of set the theme. Classic looking Forestmen. So much green, it looks amazing. These sets, as I rotate it, you can see it opens, and this is pretty common with the sets. The trees move apart, the sets do. The guy on the right, I think, is, I'll call him Robin Hood. He's a little different. The torso's different colors, different color feathers, all fit together nicely. Set number 2 we're going to go through is the Forestmen's Hideout. Now this set is made history because Lego, redid the set, and we'll look at that in just a second. As we spin it here again, it opens and closes. This is a classic looking tree that they snuck a fort into. And there they go. The guy on the left, I think, is considered a Robin, maybe a Robin Hood. Here's our new set. And the new set is obviously a throwback to the old set, the Forest Hideout. Change the name slightly. And there I think Robin is on the left and maybe Maid Marian on the right. And as we spin that tree, I like the new pieces they have to work with. Just kind of upgrades this slightly, but in a pretty cool way. And we'll compare both sets. At the very end of this video, we have my 12-year-old granddaughter builds this, and I think that it's pretty humorous, possibly. So if you make it that far, enjoy that. Okay, now we're going to move on to one of my all-time favorite sets, Forestmen's Crossing. It makes use of a tree and a fort, and this set has the distinction of having a forest woman who I am going to call, Lady Marian of the forest. Look at that beautiful smile she has. This cart, I love this cart. The black cart really stands out against the green. These colors, very nice contrast. And, Robin was, rob from the rich, give to the poor. You need a cart to hide your gold in as you take it to the poor. Now, the ones that I don't have, it's Sadness, the Crusaders cart. I'll have to put that on my Christmas list. Okay, now the Forestmen's River Crossing. Huge set. This was the largest forest set of the first rendition. This must have been the capital of the Forestmen. They have the 2 trees, and they built the fort in between. Must have taken apart an old Lego fort. Now, as you spin it here again, you can see the openness in the back. Onto the minifigures, different size plumes. Oh, the guy in the middle is a lion knight. They got mano-mano with him occasionally. Now, if you don't know the story of Robin Hood, there are so many movies out there. I grabbed a few posters online. The movies go back to 1922. Hey, Russell Crowe, would you mess with him? I wouldn't. But, we have some Disney Robin Hood things too. So there you go. Now, the Dark Forest came in 1996. The other sets were in the 1980s, end of the 80s. So these sets are a little different, a lot more traps, as typical of the 96 sets. The first one, the Dark Forest Fortress here. And now this one has the contemporary set. The Dragon Knights were visiting, attacking, I'm not sure. So much to say about this set, which we'll have to do in a separate video, of course. Now, when you look at this, you can see it's later in the 1990s. Different torsos, different faces. The smiley faces pretty much went away in the early 1990s. So you get a lot of variety here. And now we are going to the next set. There's only 3 sets in this series. Hemlock Stronghold, 1996. these two guys on the right, this is maybe, the Forestmen. Don't look quite like Robin Hood now, but they are dressed pretty dapper. Now, the Royal Knights were their contemporaries here, and they even brought a skeleton with them. We made it to the final Dark Forest set, the Bandit Ambush. These guys would fit well into any forest scene that you might want to do. They're guarding the gold here with their different catapults and weapons, and they're looking like they belong. Hey, now we're going to see a diorama here. I put all the sets together in the backyard, and did a little Photoshop to them, and also stage them in my normal staging area. So the Forestmen and I have been having a lot of fun. Now this is the test here, the test with my granddaughter. The new set that is 18 years and up to build it. So let's see what Jessica, can she do it? My granddaughter Jessica. Hey Jessica, how old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12. And you have a set 567 that just came out in 2022. And how old do you need to be to put this together, according to the box here?
18 years and older.
18 and up. Well, the old set from the 1980s, you only had to be 8 years old. So either the sets are getting more complicated, or, I hate to say it, kids aren't getting, not quite as smart. But give it a try here, and we'll check on you in a few minutes to see how you do. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
I think you can do it too. Okay, you are with Jessica. Halfway. How's it coming, Jessica?
It's going great.
Okay, we'll check on you a little bit later. You're doing done already, Jessica? That's amazing.
Yep.
Wow. So what do you think of the, did it strain you as a 12-year-old?
Nope.
What's your favorite part of your set?
I really like all of the trees and the plants.
Does it fold up?
Yes, it does.
I know. Show it fold up here. Wow. Well, you can take that home. Okay, thanks for helping me. Okay, bye-bye. No, Jessica was great. Thank you for visiting Vintage Bricks, and I hope to see you soon.